Who's tomorrow? Who's tonight?
Lil Wayne.
That's tonight?
That's tonight.
Tyler Childers and Lil Wayne, and people were like, see you tomorrow, double dipping.
It's like, yeah, I bet you're not dressed like that tomorrow night, with your...
Yeah. Wow, you have cowboy boots and Adidas. Wow.
Chris was like, I'm going to be here till 1 in the morning. I go, why? He goes, the opener will be fine, but Lil Wayne is kind of, he comes on when he wants to come on.
I was going to say two things. Number one, is that a problem? That Lil Wayne definitely runs by his own clock all the time. You're on Lil Wayne time. How much problem do you think they have with weed in the building tomorrow? Is that something that
tonight?
They have,
tonight, you mean?
Tonight. I'm sorry. Tonight. Yeah. How much is that?
Do you just bring the vape pen? Don't you just bring the vape pen?
I guess now everybody's got the vape pen.
Yeah, there's no reason to spark up anymore. You've got a vape pen. Don't spark up. Or is there a difference? Reverend Ray, is there a difference between sparking up and the vape pen?
There's definitely a difference.
I don't know because I don't run in those circles.
But there's a difference, and yeah, I'm kind of with Alan. I think
there's always a reason, Travis. There's always a
thing
reason.
Of I only drink on days that end in Y.
Now, Rev, nope, no difference. But Rev, you're immune. Okay.
Is that what he was saying? Was Rev saying nope to that? Are you sure about that? You're sure about that? You're sure about that?
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Rev, call in and educate the man if you can, because I would think that tonight out in Lil Wayne, people are gonna be sparking.
I don't know if I can tell this story or not, but I'm going to.
Fire away.
Ask for forgiveness and not permission.
Yeah.
Because
ask for forgiveness, not permission. Are you going to throw somebody under a bus here?
Chris was just telling me a story last night about the last time Lil Wayne was in Des Moines. And, I mentioned he goes on late. And he got a call at 6 o'clock and said, hey, just let you know, Lil Wayne's still on the West Coast. Well, see, it was 6, but, hop on a G5. You're going to give me a G5?
You want me to forget about my friend for an airplane? No. For a G5. Rev got kicked out of Bone Thugs for a weed vape? What? This is America.
You were there, weren't you?
You can't even go to a Bone Thugs You can't even go to a Bone Thugs and Harmony concert in 2026 with a weed vape anymore. We're losing our way.
Losing our way. I think the show's tonight. It's either tonight or tomorrow. I thought everybody was saying I'll see you tomorrow night when they were walking out.
Oh, you asked about if I was at Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was at Bone Thugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was with Bill Blank.
You were with Ray too.
We ran into Ray. We hung out with Ray. Ray. Yeah. We went out on the party patio with Ray. Remember me telling you the story about meeting the lady out on the patio that night? Oh, I told you this story just like a week ago.
Yeah, I remember.
The lady, she looked like she was 93 years old. And her and Ray are having a conversation. I assume she's out there with like her granddaughter. And they start talking about music, and Ray's like, yeah, I saw Rat, or whatever it was. And the lady's like, I saw Rat too. Yeah, my senior year of high school in 1986. And I like, my jaw went, what?
Now, it's like Beetlejuice. You say it 3 times, and he's going to call at 515-517-2303.
Right.
Ray, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up? Nice to hear a conversation about the show last night and about your trip home, Travis. I figured maybe you gummied up for the show or not.
No, didn't gummy up. Didn't get me up.
Ray, will people be burning the flower at the Lil Wayne tonight, right?
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Like you said, the vape is your hero's cape. But it, cuts down on the smell a little bit. But going back to that, Ross, and the Bone Thugs concert, remember how we got shook down when we were smoking a joint outside by the guy and told us to put it out?
Yeah.
Okay, and then later in the Bone Thug show, I'm sitting there at the handicapped area where it's like not too far from the rail, by the stage.
Yeah.
So, so I go out there in the crowd, I got my vape pen, I'm getting down and everything. And first of the month comes up. That's the ultimate weed smoking song. And I'm up by the rail hitting my vape pen, and who's standing across the other side of the rail? That same guy that took us down outside and told us to put our weed out. I'm hitting my vape pen, and he goes, yeah, let me see that, smell that, whatever. It doesn't smell like, tobacco vape or whatever. And I was like, and it was like this disposable THC vape I had, and it was almost empty, and I just dropped it in my hand. I was like, I don't have it anymore. I was like,
I don't know what you're talking about. I dropped it and said, I didn't even mind.
And then he kicked me out. I was doing Facebook Live at the time. I got it all on tape. But, yeah.
I was doing Facebook Live at the time. I got it all on tape. I love it.
You never disappoint, Ray. You never disappoint.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Central City drawing today because I got 2 entries in the can today because I got in on the Rev Green Rush Radio Special watching THC drinks last week. I had my glam squad with me, my ex-wife, and my sister-in-law from Arizona, and my Chihuahua. Made a little video. I don't know.
Hold on. One of those. Hold on. One of those women in your video was your ex-wife?
Yeah.
I never. Wow.
And my sister.
And your sister.
And my sister-in-law, and from Arizona, and then my Chihuahua.
Which one had the walker? Is that your sister-in-law or is that your ex-wife?
That's my. No, she just had hip surgery last week.
Okay.
Yeah, she had hip surgery last Friday, and she was on the walk. She's a trooper on that. I said, I got to bring my glam squad to the Central City Liquors, and it was a great time. Brian was at the store, at the warehouse or whatever, but I had a good conversation with the workers there, and it was a good time.
This is why I got up this morning.
No, it's so bad.
All right, Ray, we're gonna let you go, brother.
Yeah, I'm not too much with 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne, but I'll be down with Afroman October 1st at Val Air.
All right, brother.
Afroman October 21st at Val Air. Ray, do you think you could get Afroman on the show?
October 1st.
Yeah. Okay.
But Ray, if you can get Afroman, man,
he calls.
He's not going to be up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
That's my ex-wife.
Your ex-wife is hanging out with you.
And ex-sister-in-law then, right? I mean,
yeah,
good for them for having that. But when you watch the video...
Ray, she's still giving you some? I'm just curious.
She's still giving you some? Shit, I remember that. I know that from watching the video. She's still giving him hell.
Don't videotape me! Ross, this is why on 2 hours sleep, I got up this morning. This is why I got up.
Everything about that call. I'm out there on the dance floor trying to get down, but he also says, I had my cane with me. Ray's at the Bone Thugs and Harmony concert with his cane, getting down, just trying to enjoy a little medicine, trying to get a little health into his body up there up by the stage. God forbid the security guard allow a guy to get medicine into his body.
Ray says he can get Afroman on with us.
No.
I should talk to Chris Conley, who's listening, by the
Out
way.
there, I can get an
Chris, if we
interview.
get somebody out from Dude Perfect, because Dude Perfect is coming, I think, next week.
Dude, I saw one of the things that they're doing on this current show they're doing, which is like a